Good morning. Welcome. It's Wednesday, November 23rd. Can you believe Thanksgiving is tomorrow? Where has the time gone? My name is Terri Pittman. I own For the Stitcher Soul, which is a cross stitch and needlework supply store located in Delmar, New York, which is right outside the capital of Albany. And I'm located on Delaware Avenue in the town of Delmar, 163 to be exact. And my hours are Wednesdays 10 to 4, Saturdays 10 to 4, and Thursdays 1 to 6. And there's a reason for these weird hours. I have to work a full-time job still. So on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, I'm working the day job to, pay the home bills. And I'm working this and slowly growing. I have an online presence, so I have an online shop, and I have a brick and mortar. And I included now finishing, and framing's on its way. I'm waiting for my corners to arrive so that people can pick what they want. So there's a lot of good things happening here at the store. So welcome to my broadcast. I have an online, as I said, I have an online presence. I have a YouTube channel, which is streaming live right now, which is really cool. So I also have Instagram, and I have a Facebook page, obviously, since you found me. And the purpose of my thing here is to hang out with you. I have coffee. Look, this was a gift. I love it. It's great. But I am here to hang out with you, to show you what's new here in the store, to give you some education, to do all kinds of fun stuff. Because you know what? Cross stitch is fun. Hanging out with our friends is fun. And that's what we're all about. Fun. So I need to know, I know it's the day before a holiday. Who's in the house today? Let's see who's in the house. Kathy made it. Yay. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? So glad you made it. And Miss Taffy up in Lake George. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. So if you're watching on Facebook and you haven't done so yet, please go up to the description box where you access this and click the link for StreamYard so that you give them permission so that we can use your avatar and your comments online so that, we can share and converse with each other because that's expected here. Okay. I'm looking for feedback from people, and this is a give and take. So make sure that you do that. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, please go push that like button and subscribe and click the little bell so that you'll see any new content that comes up. As I mentioned last week, I finally figured out how to set up a little recording studio in my craft room. And I had a cold this week, so I really didn't think it was a good time to start videotaping, but I'm going to start putting up I'm going to start a series called Cross Stitch for Beginners. And it's just going to be little clippets of from beginning, what you need to start with and moving forward and going forward. So I'm looking forward to starting that. So I'll probably be doing that after the holiday. After Thanksgiving, I'm going to try and figure out a way to get some time in for that. So, good morning, Miss Diana. Glad you could join me. And Miss Audrey is here as well. Thank you, girls. It's wonderful to have you here. All right. So, and you never can tell. I might if you have questions or comments, or I might feature them in a future live. You can never tell. So what's new with me? I'm going to be a nana again, right? Have I told you? Yeah, my daughter's expecting her first baby. So we're thrilled. We're very happy. She's going to be 20 weeks next week. So she'll be due in time for Easter. Isn't that great? And we know what it is. It's a little girl. Pink dresses, little black leather shoes, all the fun, pretty stuff. So this is really cool. Very, very cool. So now you know what's new. What else is new with me? I'm hosting Thanksgiving tomorrow for my son and his family. And my daughter will be in Massachusetts. I will be going out to Massachusetts December 3rd. Store will be open. Okay. I have good friends who are going to watch it for me. So the store will be open, but I will be doing Thanksgiving with my daughter on December 3rd. So, but tomorrow I'm cooking a turkey. In fact, after the store closes this afternoon at 4, I got to go home and make pies. Of course, my son's feeling on the subject is it's not Thanksgiving unless mommy makes a pumpkin pie. So mommy has to make a pumpkin pie, and my husband likes apples, so I'm doing one of each. And then, of course, I've already done my butternut squash. That I roasted that and got that all prepped. So all I have to do is pop that in the oven because I sprinkle butter. I put butter and brown sugar on the top of my butternut squash. It's yummy. Yummy. And then we're going to have mashed potatoes and, of course, green bean casserole. Got to have green bean casserole and cranberry sauce and buns. So it will be a fun day. I'll get to watch the Macy's Day Parade with my grandson. So life is good. We have a lot to be thankful for. I have so many things to be thankful for in my life. And, one of those things is you guys. So I want to just say thank you. This is a quick down and dirty. Just a couple updates on what's going on in the store. As I mentioned, finishing and framing, I'm now offering, and I thought I'd show you a few of my finishings recently. So this is one. Now, I did not stitch this. This was stitched by Diana Marinucci for me, and I finished it. And I have to be honest, there's a lot of takeaways from Vanna Pfeiffer in this sucker, but she's a phenomenal finisher. She does finishing for the designers, but I love this. This is a Teresa Kogut design, and I have 4 more. Here's 3 that are ready to stuff, and I'll be finishing up them in the same manner. But they're a fun stitch. And then I don't remember if I showed you this last week. These are stand-ups that I did. Also stitched by Diana Marinucci. All the Teresa Koguts were stitched by her as well. And these are finished with velvet on the back. This is actually velveteen. This is velvet. I couldn't find the right color velvet I wanted, so I had to use the velveteen. So I can do stand-ups. And here's a mock-up model of a stocking. Now, this would be your stitched piece right here. This is backed with velvet, and I can put piping on it or not, and it would have a hanger on the top. But I just wanted to show you what can be done, and I can do it in smaller sizes. This just happens to be a pattern that I had hanging around, so I did that. So the finishing services, and as I said, I'm waiting. I contacted my framing supplier. I'm just waiting for the mock-ups to come, and once they're done, they'll be once they get here, then I'll be able to start offering finishing service. I'm just checking in with people here before I move on to the next thing. Diana's comment. Her husband Vince wants to come to my house for Thanksgiving. Hey, the more the merrier. Come on over. It's fine. I know my daughter is doing Friendsgiving at her house tonight. She has 4 very good friends that They've been friends for such a long time. One of the girls moved away to South Carolina. Well, she happens to be back in town for the holiday, and Libby's hosting Friendsgiving at her house. So they're doing that. So that's a good thing. Okay, so that's what I have for that. Sorry, I'm checking out. The Whip Go. I didn't get a lot done on my Whip Go, so I'm not showing them today. Whip Go, in case you don't know, is a game to help us keep on top of our works in progress. That's what WHIP stands for. And it's a game that was developed by Jessie Marie Does Stuff. I'm not sure what her full name is, but she has a YouTube channel. And she started doing this with her stuff back in 2019 to help her keep on track. And that girl's got lots of whips. I thought I had lots of whips. This girl is the champ. So, and this is a great way. It's basically played the same as bingo. And what I did was I started a game for our area, and basically what we do is we pull 2 numbers for a month. That you have a game board, which my big one, I have a big one and a small one. The big one is up on the wall. The smaller one I can carry around with me. And you put a project in each square. Of course, the middle square is a free square, so you can work on anything you want or nothing if that's what you want. And it can be anything from, organizing your stash to cleaning your craft room. It could be working on a number of projects that you have. They don't have to be a cross stitch. They could be any kind of needlework. They could be knitting. I actually have a crewel project on mine and a needlepoint project on mine. So, it can be anything you want to put in those squares. And then we pull 2 numbers randomly every month, and you work on those 2 projects for a minimum of 4 to 5 hours a month, which is, in the grand scheme of things, not a lot of time. But for some people, it helps to keep you engaged, if you will, so that you can you feel like you are accountable to something, because I know the way I am, if it were left up to me and I didn't feel like doing anything, I wouldn't. I'd sit and watch the boob tube instead. So, but by being participating in the game, I feel like I need to show you some stuff. And unfortunately, this week, like I said, I didn't get a lot done because I'm prepping for Black Friday. Yes, I'm open 9 to 5, Black Friday. And I've got a couple of doorbusters from 9 to 11. Spend $50 and get half off floss packs. Look at. I got lots of colors. Here's the Christmas colors. There's all greens. Autumn colors, for those of you who love to stitch autumn. Browns. And different color blues. And I'll be adding more eventually, pinks and purples and yellows. But for now, that's what I have. But you spend $50, you get half off of those. So that's from 9 to 11. From 1 to 3, buy one pattern, get a select pattern half off. So come on in, check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I may even find my way into having some snacks. So, come on in, see me, come visit. And then I will also be open Small Business Saturday from 10 to 4, normal hours. And I will be giving away certificates for 15% off your first finishing or framing project. I thought that was a nice gift because you know what? Small Business Saturday, because you support me as a small business, I like to say thank you. So that's a thank you for supporting my small business. So come on in, get your certificate so that you can get some finishing done. Because, we all have that box or drawer that has all our stuff in it that we haven't finished. So bring it on in. I'll be happy to help you. I'm checking in before I move on. Okay, Lynn Sherman says I'm inspiring. Well, thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. Paula is listening as she's driving around town doing her errands. Oh boy. Be careful, Paula. And Taffy says she has a file box. But Taffy is a finisher and a awesome stitcher. In case you don't know Taffy lives up in Lakes George, and that woman can stitch. She is like a quick stitcher, and she does some beautiful finishing work as well. So, there we go. Let's see what else. I haven't got much else. I wanted to tell you about the subscriptions of the month, or the 2023 subscriptions. So I'm continuing Ornament of the Month, and it's going to be featuring a new designer. Her name is Sarah Wilbur from Sister Lou Stitches. So she will be featured in that. And you're going to love the pattern. I think they're really cute. There'll be a new one every month. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's already up. You can already put in your order. You'll pay for the first order, and then you won't get billed again until it's time for your February. The Ornament of the Month should be going out the first week of January. And then, you'll be getting one every month. The Stitch Along of the Month this year features features Hands-On Design, Season 2. We're doing these great little things because Kathy is just so talented, a talented designer, and we're doing the finish. And this subscription, you'll get the pattern and the floss up front, the beginning, and the stuff to do one finish. And then every month thereafter, you will get the, this is finished on a mini canvas, and you'll get the fabric, and you'll get the border and the ribbon to finish it. And it's going to feature a Zoom class every month for a couple hours to help you either get stitched, to sit together and stitch, or if you need help finishing, we'll be doing that. And as a special bonus, Kathy will join us a couple times during the year so that you get to meet Kathy and talk to her and ask her questions, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this year. And then the third one I'm doing is Project Bags of the Month. Okay, this is not the project bag, but every month we'll have a theme. Okay, whatever the theme for the month will be. So of course, winter, snowman, whatever. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but it features a project bag and a brand new pattern never released by Sister Lou Stitches. So, and a skein of floss and some other goodie. And that is on the website for ordering now. So make sure that you get in on this because this is going to be this is a great one. And I'm in the process of making custom zipper pulls to go on it. I think they're going to be great. So fun time with this year. And I think that's all I have for you. So, enjoy your holiday. Hi, Mick. Sorry, just finishing up. So I'm glad you joined us. Um, so I've got a busy day today. I'm going to get going because I got stuff I got to get done, and then I will be here waiting for you. And I will be sending out an email reminder later today about Black Friday, and I may even send one Friday morning just to remind you that, because we get busy. And I also have a newsletter to put out too. So you're going to get a couple from me. But enjoy your Thanksgiving. Be careful if you're traveling out of town. Enjoy your time with your family. And I look forward to sitting and meeting with you next week. Bring your coffee, your tea, whatever. We'll hang out. I hope you guys had a great time today. I hope you got some information, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.